Hey guys, how's it going? It's the Crypto Lark from Wellington here. Today we're going to be talking about the Monaize ICO, e-banking and financial services marketplace coming to the blockchain. It's a working company, it's a very exciting project, and their relationship with everyone's certain favorite flesh-eating dragon makes it even more exciting. We're going to talk about all of that after a quick shout out to everyone who has been hitting that like button, and of course everybody who has been subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate everyone's support for the channel. Also, quick disclaimer, this is not professional financial advice, guys. This is just a dude talking about cryptocurrencies. And one farther disclaimer, I am working in coordination with the team at Komodo and the team at Monaize to talk about this product. However, I'm very excited about it and have reserved the right to provide an unbiased review. With that being understood, let's check it out. So, the story with Monaize has to start here. Look how casual this killer is. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Now, the Komodo platform, not the dragon, of course. Komodo platform, not the dragon. Now, you can't tell the story of Monaize without telling a little bit about the story of Komodo, because these two are working very, very closely together to bring this ICO forward and to make Monaize a success. Now, what is Komodo bringing? Komodo is bringing the decentralized ICO, and you gotta remember, this is the first decentralized ICO, which makes it very, very exciting as well. Decentralized ICOs bring transparency. They eliminate this need for a middleman, whether that's the website or whether that is the exchange. Don't need it with a decentralized ICO. So it takes away a lot of those risks that you do see with the centralized ICOs. And that's fantastic, because we all know all of the problems that centralized ICOs have been facing. So this is going to remove a lot of those risks. This, as a side note, is also the largest atomic swap in history. Great footnote for this. Komodo will also be providing Monaize with the delayed proof of work system. So essentially, Monaize notarizes Komodo, which notarizes into the Bitcoin blockchain as the delayed proof of work. So it's an extra added layer of security for the Monaize tokens. Now, Monaize is its own chain, based off of the Komodo chain, of course, so it's got all those great features that you would want to see. ZK snarks, Lightning Network, and atomic swaps. Monaize is a full crypto already, so this is not just an ERC-20 token, which represents a future cryptocurrency. This is working, it's already there, it is a full crypto from the time it hits your wallet, and it will be available for atomic swaps from that moment. Now, the thing you do have to remember about atomic swaps is that they are only for Bitcoin core-based coins. So, for example, you could atomic swap your Monaize tokens with Decred and Litecoin and Bitcoin and Vertcoin, but not Ethereum and not NEM. Something to keep in mind. Moving on to Monaize. What is Monaize actually trying to do? Well, Monaize wants to do banking for the gig economy. Now, it's really important to note here that they have got a working product and they are a licensed bank already. Unlike a lot of other crypto projects that we've seen. You know, I was enthusiastic about the Bankera project, for example. However, they don't even have a license yet. Monaize is up, it's running. It's got the product, it's got the license, which is of course highly valuable. So they're already doing a lot of things that other companies aren't doing. It's an e-bank. You know, you're not going to walk into a Monaize office, into a Monaize bank and say, hey, here, take my money. No, it's not like that. It's an e-bank. They're trying to challenge the legacy banks. So it's really easy to set up an account here. Know your business verification takes like 5 minutes. You can get a MasterCard. Pretty easy solution if you are a gigger. So if you are driving your Uber, boom. If you're a Deliveroo guy, easy, right? If you're freelancing online, this gives you the ability to have that easy access bank account. It gives you the solutions that you need as a small business or as a gigger to actually have that account and have a very useful account that's full of different services. Speaking of challenger banks, Monaize isn't the only challenger bank in the space. Far from it. We have Revolut, we have N26, and we have Atom Bank. Now these are all growing e-banks. The big difference here is that none of these are going for blockchain. None of these are going to be working with cryptocurrencies. Monaize is the first in that space of established challenger banks to be working in the crypto space, across the crypto space, into the real world and back. So it's pretty cool, actually. Now, Monaize wants to do more than just regular banking, which is where a lot of its value proposition comes from, in my opinion. They want to set up a financial services marketplace. So, insurance, easy, done. Go to the marketplace. The Know Your Business verification has already been done, so it's one step easier to making that insurance happen. Payment solutions. They've got a lot of partners that they're working with in order to make these things happen. You want a payment solution? Go to BitPay. Go to iZettle. You want a crypto wallet? Boom, done. Get that. No Ethereum at this time, though. Crowd lending? Go check out BitBond. Again, these are all available through the marketplace. Now, crowdfunding, that's going to come in the future. One of the many things that they'll be able to do to bring into their financial services marketplace. So a lot going on here that regular banks aren't providing for these small businesses and these freelancers. So they're filling a gap here without a doubt. Having a look at the team here, we can see Vincent Raju. Now, Vincent is the president of the Monaize Bank, serial entrepreneur, been involved in lots of projects over his career and has brought a lot of those through to fruition. So very interesting experience there. Now, he is based in France, although this is an international company. Their main focus at the start is on France and the UK. They will be expanding out farther. We'll check that out in the roadmap in a minute. Robert Miller is the lead blockchain innovation strategist. He's the one who's really pushing the blockchain side of this forward, pushing to get this business up and running and successful in the UK. He's got the great experience, of course, to be able to bring that forward. Guillaume here is the CTO at Monaize. And of course, again, we cannot forget Komodo platform. They have the full support of the Komodo team, of all those developers, of all those great minds over at Komodo to make sure that this is as crypto and blockchain ready to go as can be. So that is, of course, absolutely fantastic. Now, looking at the future roadmap, the focus in the immediate term is to get into the UK and start signing people up to the bank. Crowd lending is coming very soon, so that will be rolled out in December. Next year, they're focusing on trying to get into Germany and the US, which of course are two giant markets for them. And so we should see a lot of growth really moving forward in the US and beyond. 2020, they're going to try and get into Africa. 2021, trying to get into Asia. So if you are going to be getting involved in this, it is a long-term hold as they do grow, as they do try to expand around the world. So if you want to get involved in the token sale, I think it's really important first to actually look and think, what does the Monaize token do? And more importantly, what doesn't it do? So the main value proposition here for the Monaize token is their loyalty reward scheme. Now the Monaize token isn't essential to access the services on the bank, for example. It's simply rewarding the investors in the program. So every month you will get a payout as a Monaize token holder. Now that payout will be paid out in Komodo to your wallet, and it will be based on how many people they get signing up every month. So for every new user that signs up, you'll get a percentage of that paid back as a reward in Komodo coins. Obviously, at the start, before they start signing up lots of people, the rewards are going to be fairly small. You got to keep that in mind. You got to be real about this, guys. Their own projections, they're looking at signing up about 16,000 people a month during 2018, which isn't going to provide a massive return on your Monaize tokens at the start. As time goes on, though, that reward really grows to the point where you could be getting a few $100s a month every month just for holding these tokens. It's a long hold, guys. Absolutely a long hold on this one if you do want to get involved in it. It's a generous rewards program, but it's dependent on how much business they do. So at the start, it will be small rewards. Those rewards will grow over time. Something to keep in mind. Now, if you do want to get involved in the token sale, it starts in 9 days, and it works like this. If you get involved in the first 6 hours, there is a 20% bonus available only to people using Komodo. Bitcoin and Komodo will be accepted. No Ethereum. No Ethereum for this one, guys. Only Bitcoin or Komodo. After the 6 hour period, the bonus goes down to 15% until midnight that night, 10% for the first weekend, 5% for the week after that, ending on the 9th of December. So if you get in early, that's where the rewards are. If you want to get involved in that, get yourself some Komodo tokens and get in there early, guys. That is where it is going to go. Now, in order to participate in this, you have to be either using the Agama wallet or BarterDEX. Now, stay tuned for updates. Komodo platform website and the Monaize website will be posting links to how this works exactly just before the ICO kicks off. So do keep an eye out for that to happen. And one other thing to mention, I suppose, is ICO fever, guys. You know, we're seeing a lot of ICOs in the space right now, especially on the Ethereum blockchain. There is a bit of buyer fatigue going on. I think the Monaize ICO is a little bit different, personally, because of the good rewards program, and particularly because of the excitement around the Komodo platform, because it's a decentralized ICO, because of the largest atomic swap in history, and because Monaize token itself will have all of those great features, ZK snarks, atomic swaps, lightning network, and all that stuff inherently from the get-go. So this makes it a little bit different, but you do have to keep that in mind, guys. The ICO market's going a little bit crazy at the moment. What do you think about the Monaize ICO? Are you bullish on it? Do you think they have a good idea? I quite like what they're bringing forward. I think it's very important to be addressing the issues of these people who are working in the gig economy, who are underserviced by traditional banks. I think it's certainly an interesting project that they have, and obviously it's only made so much more exciting by their partnership with Komodo. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below, guys. Long live the blockchain, and peace out till next time.